So at the end of this year, 2023, I'm going to be selling all of my niche websites and going all in on affiliate marketing. Why? Because I wrote 500 articles across 5 niche websites, and I only produced 10 pages on a review website. And check this out, the review website made 10 times the income than all 5 of those niche websites put together. And it did that in November, and it did it this month in December. So there were a few monumental shifts in 2023. Now, Google pretty much hard-coded that forum sites be propelled to the top 5 positions of Google, which in turn pushed a lot of niche websites down in the rankings and obviously reduced their income. Now, what made up my mind to pivot is the fact that this wasn't an algorithm change where the likes of Quora and Reddit started putting out amazing content. Google just woke up one day and decided the fate of thousands of hardworking niche website owners was in their hands and they're going to tank their websites. Now, across all 5 websites, they all lost their ranking. And I noticed that the only websites that didn't lose rankings were e-commerce websites. But I'm going to come on to that a little bit later. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't build niche websites. And I'm not even saying that there isn't a future in it. I'm just saying, me personally, I am actually pivoting away from them and I'm going to review sites. So I'm going to review products and services. I'm going to make videos reviewing those products and services. Once I've produced that video, I'm then going to upload it onto a website and do things the same way I've always done them. I'm going to write a blog post, but I'm going to do it in a review format. So there's a couple of headwinds that are going to happen in 2024. You've got Google SGE. Now, Google SGE, which is Search Generative Experience, is an AI-powered search model introduced by Google in May of this year, May 2023. Now, it's currently in a beta phase and available via Search Labs. Now look, SGE utilizes generative AI to enhance the search experience by providing dynamic and interactive search results, such as snapshots, follow-up questions, vertical experiences, and more. Now, this development represents a significant shift in the presentation of search results, and it's going to have profound implications for search engine optimization going forward. Now, unless you've been living under a rock for the past few months, you probably know that AI is coming on strong in 2023, and it's going to be even bigger in 2024. And Google's basically in panic mode at the moment. They're testing lots of different things that they really just don't know which way to go. They're trying to show the SGE at the very, very top of the results, but what they're finding is it's really quite slow to load. So what we're finding is people are just scrolling past without even waiting for the SGE results to finish loading. Now, if you think about it logically, Google is a share listed company. That means they've got shareholders that want a return. Now, they can show all the SGE results they want, but they've got to show ads. And in order to show ads, they've got to place them at the top of the Google search result because they know those top results are the key spots in the search results. So let's go to me and what I'm doing at the moment. What I did for 4 or 5 years, I started lots of niche websites. I marketed them. Some worked, some didn't. And the ones that worked, I carried on producing articles like we all do. And most of them were actually winning the featured snippet as well. So for the last 4 or 5 years, I've been concentrating on tofu and mofu, which is basically top of the funnel and middle of the funnel. And as you can see from the diagram I've got up there, or the infographic I've got there, top of the funnel basically covers things that people, if they're in information searching mode, they normally look at blog posts, webinars, social media, infographics, video. You get the idea. I will also even say that the informational articles also cover the middle of the funnel. So even if somebody is in information mode and they have all the information they need, then they just need I know it's more in-depth information. You also find that articles would actually cover that as well. But it also covers paid advertising, case studies, social media, email marketing. Those are basically middle of the funnel. What I'm doing, and I'm pivoting, is I'm actually going to concentrate now on the bottom of the funnel, because that review site has kind of taught me that I spent a lot of time working on those niche websites. But if I'd used the same effort working on a review site, I think I would have made more money. And let me just reiterate, I'm not saying that you shouldn't build niche websites. That's not what I'm saying at all. All I'm saying is I'm personally pivoting my business away from it. I'm going to do full-time affiliate marketing. Now, Google absolutely loves YouTube. I mean, YouTube is their golden goose. The reason why is because it makes them a shed load of money. And the reason why it makes them a shed load of money is they run ads against the videos that people put up there. So in essence, what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine YouTube videos with affiliate marketing and producing articles. I'm still going to do SEO, but it's going to be more targeted and more in the direction of using SEO to actually boost my reviews. And at the very top of that comes YouTube. Now, as you well know, YouTube is actually a search engine as well. And the great thing about YouTube videos is, especially if they're review videos, is they probably will show in the search results. And the competition is a lot less if you're producing YouTube videos to writing articles, for example, and trying to rank your articles. Now, if you're going to continue to write for your niche websites, I would recommend having a YouTube or a video element in there that can actually boost the SEO. So you're basically going after two markets. You're going after a YouTube market and you're going after an SEO, a search market as well. And the great thing about YouTube is not only can you embed the YouTube video within your article, but it's going to show in the SERPs depending on how competitive it is in your niche. What I'm also looking to do, and it's something that's very hard to do if you're just building niche websites, is I'm going to use something called programmatic SEO. I don't know if you've heard of it, but I'll explain exactly what it is. Or in fact, this article will explain what it is. So programmatic SEO involves creating landing pages on a large scale to rank for search engines, and it's sometimes referred to as PSEO. Now, each landing page starts from the same template containing same elements, including images, pricing, and reviews. You can then create variations of the same page using automated tools, and that's what I'm going to start doing. Each page targets a different low competition keyword. And I'm actually using the example of Expedia here. So they're saying, let's say the top hotels in location, you're very likely to find an Expedia page among the first results. And here's the result of the top hotels in Florida. And they've just done a comparison between that and California. Can you see how they're very, very, very similar? In fact, what we'll do is we'll go over to Expedia and I'll show you. I did a result for flying out to Kingston, Jamaica at the end of the year. And I also did one for Florida as well. And can you see the difference here? So you've got everything's still the same. You've got your navigation at the very top. You've got your search bars at the very top, and then your options. And the only thing that's different really is the changing of the ads, which is obviously going to happen anyway, depending on what page you're on. But everything else is the same. So you've got search by property name. You've got filter by. You've got guest ratings. This is a template. So basically what it is, every single hotel search will start with a template, and everything in the middle here will be what we call dynamic. So these will change depending on the search field. And if you click into any of these, you can see that the actual template for a hotel in Florida and a hotel in Jamaica, the actual template is exactly the same. So you've got your images at the very top here. You've got your different tabs that take you to the rooms. And it's exactly the same template they're using for Florida as well. So why is this so powerful? It allows you to list everything within a database, something like Excel or Airtable, and then it allows you to then produce a template and actually show those items on that template. Now I'm going to do the same thing as Expedia, obviously not on the same scale. I'm going to enter all the details into a database like Excel or Airtable, and I'm going to dynamically show it on my website. And the beauty about this is it allows you to actually produce content at scale. And the great thing is, if anything changes, whether it's pricing, whether it's a description, whether it's images, I can use what they call an API call, and it will basically update my database, which in turn will then update my website. And that's pretty much what I'm going to do going forward. Now I'm going to record and publish another video of what I think you should do in 2024 if you still want to continue doing niche websites, because obviously I know a lot of you still do. And to be honest, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Like I said, I'm not saying it's a wrong thing to do. I'm just personally making the change. I'm pivoting myself. But in that video, I'm just going to go through a list of things that I think you could do to actually improve your chances of actually succeeding in 2024. Now, you might have the question, am I still going to be using AI content? Yes, I am, but I'm also going to be injecting my own personality. I'm going to be injecting my own thoughts on these reviews. So I'm going to let AI write some of the content, but I'm going to tweak it. I'm going to edit it. I'm going to put my own spin on it. And I think going forward, that's what we've got to do. Whether you're doing a review site or you're doing a niche website writing articles, I think that is definitely something we're all going to have to start doing, is actually injecting our own viewpoint, our own personality within these articles. Now, whether I'm doing the right thing or the wrong thing, guys, I honestly don't know. But what I will tell you is this is going to be an interesting time for 2024. Whether you're doing a niche website, whether you're doing review websites, it doesn't matter. None of us know what's really coming down the line. The only thing we can do is take these little steps in order to make things better and try and compete in the marketplace. Now, if you're interested in following my journey and you want to see what's working for me and what's not working for me, I put out a newsletter every Saturday. I'll put a link in the description. If that's something you're interested in, it doesn't cost you anything. It's just a newsletter where I just write all my thoughts, and it comes out every Saturday. And like I said, it's completely and totally free. It doesn't cost you anything at all. So if that's of interest, please sign up below. Now, if you're interested in blogging, you're thinking of starting it, or you're currently doing blogging, I have another video where I talk about, is it the end of blogging? And if it is the end of blogging, what you should do. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.